Welcome to our deep dive into the UFO Enigma. Today, we'll explore some of the most compelling UFO sightings and incidents that have puzzled experts and enthusiasts alike. We're talking about close encounters, government cover-ups, and the possibility that we are not alone in the universe. We're going to take you on a journey from the desert plains of Roswell, New Mexico to the skies above Washington, D.C., examining eyewitness accounts, declassified documents, and the latest scientific research. We'll look at the cultural impact of UFOs, the enduring power of conspiracy theories, and the recent shift in government stance on these unexplained phenomena. Buckle up, folks, because things are about to get weird. This is the kind of stuff that makes you question everything you thought you knew about reality. Our story begins in 1947 with a man named Kenneth Arnold. Now, Kenneth wasn't some wide-eyed kid or a conspiracy theorist living in his mum's basement. This was a respected businessman, a pilot who knew his way around the sky. He was flying his plane near Mount Rainier, Washington, when he saw something that would change everything. 9 shiny, unidentified objects flying in formation, moving faster than anything he'd ever seen. Arnold described their movement as like saucers skipping on water, and just like that, the term flying saucer was born. Now, you got to remember, this was 1947. World War II was fresh in everyone's minds. The Cold War was heating up. And suddenly we got these unexplained objects in our airspace. People were freaked out, man. The media went wild, and the modern UFO craze was officially ignited. Just a few weeks after Kenneth Arnold's sighting, something big went down in the New Mexico desert near the town of Roswell. It was like something straight out of a science fiction movie. A rancher named Mac Brazel discovered strange debris scattered across his property, metallic foil, strange symbols, materials that seemed unbreakable. Rumors started flying faster than a UFO. The local newspaper ran with the headline, "RAAF captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region." The military initially confirmed it, then backtracked, claiming it was just a weather balloon. Come on, man, a weather balloon. People weren't buying it. The Roswell incident became the mother of all UFO conspiracy theories, fueling decades of speculation about government cover-ups, hidden alien bodies, and reverse engineering of alien technology. 1947 was a banner year for UFOs, apparently. Just a couple weeks after Roswell, we have another incident, this time in the Puget Sound near Maury Island, Washington. Harold Dahl, a harbor patrolman, claimed he saw 6 donut-shaped objects hovering over his boat. One of them allegedly dropped some metallic debris onto his vessel, injuring his son and even killing his dog. Dahl reported the incident, and this is where it gets really strange. He claimed he was visited by a mysterious man in a black suit who warned him to keep quiet about the whole thing. The man allegedly told Dahl, "If you value your life and your family's life, you will forget all about this." Spooky stuff, man. Shortly after, Dahl and his partner went to meet a man who claimed to have information about the UFOs. They were supposed to meet him at an airfield, but their plane mysteriously crashed on the way. Coincidence? You decide. Fast forward a few years to the summer of 1952. We're not talking about some sleepy town in the middle of nowhere, folks. This time it's Washington, D.C., the heart of American power, the nation's capital. For 2 consecutive weekends in July, multiple UFOs were spotted over the city. These weren't just fleeting glimpses either. These things were picked up on radar by multiple air traffic controllers and even chased by Air Force pilots. Imagine that. Fighter jets scrambling to intercept unidentified objects over the White House. The story exploded in the media, sparking a wave of public panic and official denials. The Air Force eventually explained it away as weather inversions and misidentified stars, right? Weather inversions over the White House 2 weekends in a row? Come on, man. The Washington, D.C. UFO flap remains one of the most well-documented and compelling UFO events in history. Now, let's talk about Albert K. Bender. Bender was a UFO researcher, the founder of the International Flying Saucer Bureau. He was deep in the trenches of ufology, collecting reports, investigating sightings, trying to make sense of it all. Then, in 1953, he suddenly shuts down his organization, claiming he had discovered the truth about UFOs and that it was too terrifying to reveal. Too terrifying, man. What did he find out? Bender hinted at a powerful force behind the UFO phenomenon, a force that didn't want us to know the truth. He even claimed to have been visited by 3 men in black suits who confirmed his suspicions and warned him to back off. The men in black, government agents, shadowy figures, whatever you want to call them, became a recurring theme in UFO lore, adding another layer of mystery and intrigue to the whole thing. Okay, so we've talked about UFO sightings, government cover-ups, mysterious men in black. But what about the beings inside these alleged spacecraft? Well, the most common description by far is of what we call the Greys. These are humanoid figures, small and slender, with large heads, big black eyes, and greyish skin. They've become the quintessential image of extraterrestrials in popular culture. But where did this image come from? Why are the Greys so prevalent in UFO abduction stories? Are they the product of our collective imagination, or is there something more to it? We'll delve into the psychology of alien encounters, the power of archetypes, and the possibility that these beings are tapping into something primal in our subconscious. Now, we're getting into some seriously weird territory, folks. Alien abductions, people from all walks of life claiming to have been taken against their will by extraterrestrial beings. They describe being subjected to medical experiments, implanted with strange devices, and even forced to breed with aliens. It sounds crazy, right? Like something out of a bad sci-fi movie. But the accounts are often incredibly detailed, emotionally charged, and eerily similar. We'll explore the phenomenon of alien abduction through the lens of psychology, examining the validity of recovered memories, the power of suggestion, and the possibility that these experiences, whether real or imagined, are tapping into something profound about the human psyche. It's 2004 off the coast of San Diego. 2 experienced Navy pilots, Commander David Fravor and Lieutenant Commander Alex Dietrich, are on a routine training mission when they encounter something truly bizarre. It's a white, oblong object about 40 feet long, hovering over a disturbance in the water. This wasn't some blurry blob on a grainy video, folks. These were trained observers with years of experience, and they were blown away by what they saw. The object, nicknamed the Tic Tac UFO due to its shape, moved with incredible speed and agility, defying the known laws of physics. It would accelerate, stop on a dime, and change direction with seemingly impossible speed. Fravor described it as like something out of a Harry Potter movie. The Pentagon finally acknowledged the incident in 2017, releasing the now infamous Tic Tac UFO video. Fast forward to 2015. Another group of Navy pilots, this time off the East Coast, encounter a strange object while flying their FA-18 Super Hornets. This object, dubbed the gimbal UFO, was captured on infrared camera and showed a rotating wingless craft moving against the wind. What's even more intriguing is the pilots' reactions. You can hear their astonishment on the audio recordings as they try to make sense of what they're seeing. One pilot says, "Look at that thing, dude, it's rotating." The Pentagon officially released the gimbal video in 2017, along with 2 other videos of unexplained aerial phenomena. These releases marked a significant shift in government policy, moving from a stance of denial to one of cautious acknowledgement. For decades, the government's stance on UFOs was one of dismissal, denial, and even ridicule. But something has changed in recent years. In 2021, the Pentagon established the Airborne Object Identification and Management Synchronization Group, later renamed the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. This new office is tasked with synchronizing efforts across the government to collect and analyze data on UFOs, or as they're now officially called, unidentified aerial phenomena. This is a big deal, folks. It shows that the government is finally taking this issue seriously. They're acknowledging that there are objects in our airspace that we can't identify, objects that exhibit technology we don't understand. Is this the beginning of disclosure? Are we on the verge of finally learning the truth about UFOs? Only time will tell. Thanks for joining us on this journey through some of the most intriguing UFO incidents in history. We've covered a lot of ground, from the early days of flying saucers to the latest government investigations. The evidence is out there, folks. The question is, are you ready to face it? Keep an open mind, question everything, and never stop searching for answers. The truth, as they say, is out there. And who knows, maybe one day we'll finally unlock the secrets of the universe and our place in it. Stay curious and keep looking to the skies.